Burning the candle. We open with the classic I can't tell the difference scene.
Aren't they both the same?
Twice, I'm sorry, but asking RWBY out of all people was not the play. I do love the addition of expressive and sassy Weiss. It really shows that she is warming up to her teammates and it is just so beautiful. Yang is just casually carrying a gigantic speaker. She sets it down. It bumps up RWBY and the table. Yang and Mitsu from Demon Slayer would hit it off so well. RWBY is bummed that Blake doesn't want to go to the dance. Weiss folds under absolute zero pressure once Neptune arrives.
Dance is gonna have fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
Like, zero. And Yang reassures everyone that Blakey will be at that dance. Alright, we split into two groups. Let's get the boys over with first.
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance. She's cold, but she's also incredible.
You know, it's good that John can talk out his issues. That's like the first sign of, I don't know, heading in the right direction. But like, she's been rejecting you multiple times, then actively took an interest in Neptune right in front of you.
Do it.
What?
Tell her exactly what you've just said. No ridiculous schemes, no pickup lines. Just be honest.
Kira comes in clutch to give John a confidence boost, and Nora's line is just,
Practice what you preach, Pyrrha.
man, this dude John early on just gets on my nerves. At the same time, this type of situation happens all the time, where a guy is going after the girl that won't give him the time of day, especially when there's a girl that is head over heels for him, but they're like best friends. But the thing is, John has acknowledged that he finds Pyrrha attractive. The first time they meet, he literally calls her hot stuff and tries to sway her to join his team. But once they get on the team, I don't know, the guy really is just blinded by Weiss. The laser pointer is so freaking cute and funny. I love whenever we play with Blake's cat traits. The fish, the laser pointer, and her being afraid of a doggo is so adorable. It gets really funny and chibi as well and adds so much personality to Blake. And here we get one of the best highlights in the show, the famous one-on-one with Blake and Yang that kicks off the Bumblebee ship. Even my 15-year-old self got glimpses of what could be, and now, you know, what is. But what makes this scene so well done is the personal connection that we get from Yang. Yang for the entirety of the show up until this point has been this unstoppable force. Someone who comes across as strong, unmovable, and a confident person. She's the big sis of the group and it shows here. We've never seen Yang show any type of vulnerability before. We've seen her care about RWBY and be proud of her. We've seen her pissed when someone has touched her hair, but we've never seen Yang like this. And it's so unexpected. Yang lets her walls down in order to help her teammate and her friend. One of my favorite parts is that once Yang shares her story with Blake, we the audience got to theorycraft what Yang's life was like as a child. Yang had to pick up so many pieces, and if you've read the Yang anthology manga, we get a bit of that in there. And what I also like is that the writers aren't just info dumping on us. Yang is telling Blake her story to try and build a connection of understanding. And we just get so much good information. The art changed to this 2D fairy tale inspired style that is fantastic for telling this story. Goldilocks takes Little Red Riding Hood to Grandma's house where they encounter the big bad wolf, yet are saved by the Wizard of Oz's mythical crow. Honestly, someone should make a video of telling the story of RWBY just like that. Back to the scene though, the lighting is phenomenal. Yang is just radiating this warmth of yellow light when she's talking to Blake. That's what I really like about poser Yang, is just how bright her hair is. And really the girls sticking to their original red, white, black, and yellow. It's also the little sound effects that we get to hear. The flames that we get when Yang's eyes turn red just adds to the intensity of the scene. And when Yang finally gets through to Blake, her face literally lights up. Like she's physically no longer in shadow and like she's no longer pale. There's a reason why Bumblebee is such a strong ship in the fandom. This scene right here is a strong scene. It's a great talk between two teammates and then Yang just wanted to throw in a flighty wink at the end just to top her off. And to be honest, I can't wait to see how they follow up such an emotional scene. Please get this man off of my screen. It is not volume 3 yet. You are not goated just yet, John. Okay, we're at the dance. Yang's dress, I don't mind. It is weird how like all the background characters are wearing white and our main crew besides Yang has color. RWBY looks phenomenal though. I don't have good eyes, but like I never noticed the fade on RWBY's hair in the back. It looks really good with her dress, and I just never noticed that like her hair is like a blend of black and red. I don't know if that's always been there, but it looks really nice. Sun actually looks really good in that black button down shirt, but why is he still wearing his arm pieces? Like his outfit is really nice. Even with the chain on it, it's a good look for him. But Neptune, why didn't you have Sun take off his gauntlets? You know what? At least he put on a shirt. Osmond comes in and has a nice talk with RWBY. I really enjoy Osmond whenever he's on screen, especially when he's laid back and just providing some words of wisdom. The scene plays out very well, us getting to see the dance happening, Osmond's words to RWBY, and the like whimsical music that's playing. It's very fairy tale like, almost like we're in a dream. And to be honest, we kinda are considering what happens in volume 3. And we end off with Emerald and Mercury coming in at the end. Emerald looks really nice in her dress. I'm not really sure why Yang didn't get her own yellow dress, maybe for time reasons, but that was episode 6. We had a great scene with Blake and Yang, here being a great friend, and we finally got to see our girls play dress up.